G'day Reefers, we're here at Cairns Marine. We're here for an event called REEF20. It's going for the whole weekend, and the day one is today, and that means that we are about to cherry pick a whole order of coral and fish inside. We've been privileged enough to be allowed to film in there. It is really noisy though, so we're going to probably not talk too much and just show you a really quick sort of take a look at what Cairns Marine really looks like. It is a huge facility, so we're not going to be able to show you everything, but we certainly will do our best. So you can see it's a really big facility. To the left here we've got the fish. Also to the right there's cold rooms behind us. All their foam boxes coming up there in the ceiling. There are staff here doing maintenance, feeding the fish. So you can see here everything is just so well looked after. It's really fat, really healthy. Oh look, razorfish. Nice. And you can see this information on every aquarium, just showing how much care is really put into this place, and the animals are being fed, you know, multiple times a day. It's all recorded. They've got all this information here as well that you can actually even work out what boat something has been collected on, and that way total traceable supply chain. You know, we have it so lucky here, we're actually even able to find out who collected the fish, talk to them about where they were collected, you know, what kind of environment, how deep it was. We're very privileged to have this opportunity, and you can see here they will never ever sell a fish if it's not perfect. Wow. We saw earlier they were feeding a blend of seafood, fresh seafoods and frozen foods. Oh wow. Venomous. It's a coral cat. I've never really seen a big one. Looking here. Oh, it's just stunning. Australian fish all the way. I mean, this is just beautiful. Look at all these labooty. Going down here, there are some larger kind of predator style fish. We have actually bought this guy. He's gonna come to Brisbane, and maybe this guy if he's not ready to go. But you can see all the harlequin tusk fish here. Oh, pyramid butterflies. We've got quite a few customers that have been waiting for these, so once they're available we will certainly be getting some pyramids. They're looking really great, very healthy. You want some coral catfish? Look at that. So these small fish are kind of on this side of the building, and they certainly don't just provide fish for the aquarium industry, because they've also got a lot of public aquariums like zoos and you know, large scale places all around the world, and that's why they have these giant tubs. Like, this Are you kidding me? This guy, hey mate, potato cone. He's our favorite. Hello. Oh, he's so friendly looking. I just want to give him a cuddle. Look at him. Hello. These Maori wrasse are very popular on the Great Barrier Reef, commonly seen near dive boats. They're always called wally. There is not just one wally out there, but every operator will call it wally. They're very interactive. I can't think of any time that I've been scuba diving on the Great Barrier Reef and not encountered a wally. This one is probably about 75, 80 centimeters long. And here we have baby ones. The Maori wrasse are very interactive. Hello, I'm gonna check us out. I like the size of them. I think it would be nice to raise one. I wonder if they get really old. 50 years old? I reckon they would. How old are you, buddies? And so they've got, whoa, they've got their feeding regimes here. Oh, he wants a pat. We're in a session at the moment whereby everyone's allowed to cherry pick. This is very special. We certainly aren't able to do this every day of the week, but look at this, zoanthids. This is my section. This is where I started. The first place I ran to this morning. Love zoanthids, as everyone knows. How many trachea would you like? What about some giardini? There's just a huge array of colours, diversity. There's some Deschayesiana. Cam's enjoying these large ponds. He's getting ideas. They are doing some propagation here, which is nice to see, but all these beautiful fresh wild pieces. Okay, so I'm just gonna... These are people's orders up here, from what I can understand. I didn't bring a camera filter for the GoPro, but I'm sure you get the drift. The last raceway down here, we have Stuart helping Atlas Aquarium. Oh, nice. Some Echinopora here, Pachyceras. Wow. Leptastria, Leptoceras, Parides. When they collect these orders, they're using these kind of baskets to pick and then move the coral. They are always pretty much all wearing gloves. They all have Crocs on their feet because the ground is quite wet. They're doing so many water changes all the time. This is probably one of the first times I've been here that I haven't got wet feet yet. There's Duncanopsamia here, some really nice red Montipora, Plesiastria. Oh, this must be someone's order too. That's very nice. What even is that? What is this Millipora? What is this coral? Is that fire coral?
I have no idea.
I've never seen
non-photosynthetic.
Non-photosynthetic. It's black with white. I just see these white tentacles. First I thought it was algae or a disease. That's really interesting. More acans here. Stuart, is this Millipora? Like fire?
That one's under observation.
Is this Millipora like fire coral? Wow! I've only seen it in a book. Nobody wants to touch that. Here's the other side of our water. And they use tangs in every single tank. The tangs are here to clean up. So we've just walked in here and they're feeding these strawberry hermits at the moment. And I have to say, I have never actually even seen this in real life. They're getting a beautiful platter of fruit, and check it out, guys. Like, I can't really show you, but they're the size of my fist pretty much. Wow.
So that's our video for today. We really had a great time cherry picking some amazing corals and some excellent fish. There's so many things that we can't wait to unpack once we get back to Brisbane.
Hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday, we land and we'll unpack all this new
corals in
stuff.
the tanks. The standout for me is probably the Recordia, the Desh we got, some sensational Desh, or the Acros.
The Acros are amazing.
It was really nice to be able to see some fish before we actually decide to take them, and some of the fish we chose out, different things, we never had them before, and to be able to see them here before we made the decision to buy them is so good. So the fish are exciting.
Seeing this facility has just reiterated to us the high standard and amazing quality of livestock that is offered to us. We are so lucky.
And that's the best thing about Cairns Marine. The quality, their procedures, their processes, the way they pack, the way that they manage the systems. It's
the
all
husbandry.
The husbandry, yeah, is really what it comes down to. So we were blown away to be given this privilege to come in and choose out our own stuff. Hopefully we get to do this again in the future, but
once
for
a
now,
year.
once a year. But for now, it's all about the corals and the fish that we've chosen, and boy, it's going to be exciting. Unpacking those, putting them in our systems, and just seeing all the great stuff that we got.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for watching. So that's our video for today. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe as well. We'll be putting out videos every week showing a new tank with new products. There's going to be lots in all the videos. I'm Cam the Fish Guy, and keep on reefing.